Hello everyone, hope you're all well. I wanted to continue on my legend series, and today I wanted to give someone from England, a magnificent fast bowler, who is the second most successful fast bowler in terms of wickets taken. He has taken 604 wickets in Test cricket, and he is one of the only two fast bowlers in Test cricket history, to have taken 600 Test wickets. And he was the famous long-term bowling opening bowling partner of the great James Anderson, and he is someone who was a rhythm bowler and someone who took best figures of 8 for 15 against Australia in the Ashes, which was regarded by selected by Wisden as the best bowling figures spell of the decade. And he's also the bowler that was involved when Yuvraj Singh hit those six sixes in that famous Kingsmead Durban group match against England in the 2007 World Cup. And he also scored more than 3,600 runs, and he scored one Test century, and he scored 13 50s, and his highest was 169, which is the second highest ever score by a number 9 batsman against Pakistan. He scored 169, and he is the son of the famous match referee Chris Broad, former English Test opener, left-handed batsman, and he also was a left-handed batsman. And his father, Chris Broad, had scored six Test centuries for England. And in the 1986-87 Ashes, his father had scored three centuries in three consecutive Test matches against Australia in the Ashes. I'm talking about the magnificent fast bowler from England, Stuart Broad, who played an amazing 167 Test matches in his career, which is crazy for a fast bowler. It's amazing how James Anderson and Stuart Broad played that much, because normally fast bowlers weren't can't last long, but he and James Anderson played so many Test matches, 167 Test matches. Stuart Broad and James Anderson and Stuart Broad is the most successful Test bowling pair. They have taken 1,039 Test wickets in 138 Test matches together. The second is the great, amazing combination of Glenn McGrath and Shane Warne, fast bowler and spin combination, who took 1,001 Test wickets together. Stuart Broad was born on 24th June 1986 in Nottinghamshire, England. And in all, he played 167 Test matches for England, and he took a staggering 604 Test wickets. And he had three 10-wicket hauls and 25 wicket hauls. And his best bowling figures was 8 for 15, like I said, against Australia in the Ashes, which was selected by Wisden as the best Test spell figures of the decade. He ran through the Australian side that day, and Australia were bowled out for just 60 runs. He also scored 3,662 runs at an average of 18 with a one Test century and 13 50s. He was a very capable lower order batsman, batted left handed. And his highest score was, like I said, 169 versus Pakistan. And that is the second highest ever Test score by a number 9 batsman. And in one day internationals, he played 121 one day internationals for England, and he took 178 one day international wickets as well. But he eventually was a big time Test player. And he was a very rhythm bowler. I mean, he had a long run up. He was very tall, 6 foot 5 inches, very tall and lean. And he had a very long run up. And then used to wear this white band on his head. He was a very nice guy as well, very lean, tall rhythm bowler. And on his day, he could just clean a batting lineup. He was such a rhythm bowler, and he had a lot of pace. He had a lot of movement, used to swing the ball extremely well, moving off the seam, had a very good bouncer and a very good Yorker, and he used to really bowl it in good spots. And just like his bowling partner James Anderson, both of them were like very rhythm bowlers, and on their day they were like unplayable, especially on a helpful wicket, or in swinging conditions like in England. Like I said, he could really clean you up in a session or in a spell. That was Stuart Broad, a very rhythm bowler. And he also has an amazing record. He is the only cricketer in the world who has hit a six of the last ball that he faced in his career, and took a test wicket of the last ball that he bowled in his career. After he announced his retirement from all forms of cricket at the Oval, the last test match against Australia in the Ashes, in that match, the last ball that he faced as a batsman, he hit for a six, and the last ball that he bowled, he took a test wicket, and that won the match for England against Australia. And he is the only cricketer in the history to have done that, to have scored, to have hit a six of the last ball that he faced in his test career, and to have taken a wicket of the last ball that he bowled in his test career. That is amazing and good news for Stuart Broad, and his nickname was Broad. He was a very popular person in the English team, very loved, and just like James Anderson as well, a big fast bowler, tall fast bowler, but a very friendly, very jovial person, and a very good person. Had excellent sportsman spirit. Hardly ever used to talk to bowlers, and never used to get into trouble, even though he was fined by his own father, Chris Broad, once in a match. And Stuart Broad was just excellent with James Anderson in Test match cricket, and he has taken David Warner's wicket 17 times, which is one of the highest in Test cricket for a bowler against a batsman. The dangerous David o, David Warner, the excellent opening batsman of Australia, left-handed as well. He has taken David Warner's wicket 17 times, which is a high percentage in Test cricket. And he was a very able cricketer. Like, I mean, obviously 604 Test wickets, but even with a bat, he was more than a useful late order batsman, scoring 3,662 runs with one Test century, 169, and those 13 50s. And I just want to say thank you so much for to Stuart Broad for all the great memories, for forming that wonderful world record breaking partnership with long-time bowling partner James Anderson, for taking 1,039 wickets in just 138 matches together, and putting the world record, the best successful bowling pair in Test cricket, followed by McGrath and Shane Warne, and for being an ambassador for English cricket, very well loved, and keeping the cricket tradition of his father, Chris Broad, who was an excellent test batsman for England, who should have played a lot, and for keeping that cricket genes, and for being one of the greatest cricketers that England ever produced, without any doubt, one of the greatest fast bowlers England ever produced, and definitely one of the greatest fast bowlers in Test history, and definitely the second most successful Test cricket fast bowler with 604 wickets, only beaten by his long-term partner James Anderson. Thank you so much for being an excellent ambassador for English cricket and for world cricket. Thank you for all the inspiration, for all the memories. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me. Please continue to support me. And everyone in the Gulf region, please continue to stay safe. You are in my prayers and thoughts. Unfortunately, the war continues. I hope it ends soon. Take care, everyone. God bless you.